Hello everyone! Happy New Year! This is Pamela with The Point of Balance. I took some time off to be with my family and to do some reading. I have a lot of self-care. Today, on January the 3rd, I'd like to talk to you about something that really hit me hard over the holiday period. While I was reading, I read a concept that really resonated with me. The concept was actually kind of painful to realize, but I feel it's very important for me to share it with you. The scenario is you have a friend or a family member or someone in your life who you love so much. They have such a beautiful soul, and you know this. Yet, there's something that happens when you're together. And it leaves you either with a heavy feeling, or it might even be a negative feeling. But you can't place your finger on it. These friends or family members that you love so much are so giving. They give and give and give. You know, the kind of person who would give their last dollar to you. But something feels off when you receive these gifts. For the longest time, I thought it was just the fact that it was not an equal energy exchange. Anybody who knows me knows I'm really big on this, that energy exchanges are very important. So if you're given a gift, return it with something, or vice versa. And a hug can be an energetic exchange for a gift. But what I'm talking about is the difficult process of trying to figure out why you feel odd when you receive a gift from someone you love. Well, this book I read really put me straight on this. And let me share it with you. When you have someone in your life who's a giver and a giver and a giver, and the gift doesn't feel quite right, and it's not because they don't know what to give. In fact, they give you beautiful gifts. You may even feel guilty for feeling the way you do. But for a moment, I'd like you to think about this. I'd like you to think about that giver and ask yourself, does this giver love themselves? Do they practice self-care? Are their habits healthy for their emotional health and their physical health? Now, we're bordering on judgment here, and there's no way to get around that in this particular conversation. I like to think of it as discernment, but it's all up to you how you want to think about it. The point I'm making is that when you receive a gift from someone who gives and gives and gives and doesn't like to receive, probably, the gifts they give come with their energy. The book that I read stated it as, the gifts they give are contaminated. They have contaminated love. Contamination is quite a strong word, but reading this really hit me. And I wanted to share it with you because if we really want to work together and love each other, helping each other see these things seems like a loving thing to do. Now, I'm not suggesting that you run out and talk to the person who came to mind and say, you don't love yourself. Work on your self-esteem before you give me a gift. That's not it. I'm sharing this with you because I want you to consider that you too may be giving gifts that feel odd to someone, or maybe you don't understand the response. Use this as an opportunity to look inside you. Once you have the example in your mind and you understand the concept, stop the judgment of the other person and turn it as a mirror for you. Life experience has taught me that every person that comes into my life is a mirror for me, even if I think that they're not anything like me and that there's no lesson for me to learn. I've found that that's not the truth. Not for me anyway. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's topic. It's a very difficult topic. I welcome your feedback. because I'd like to explore this concept a little bit further. I'm a nurturer, I'm a giver, I'm a helper. I saw myself when I read this book. I saw myself during a period of my life where I gave and I gave and I gave because I so badly wanted to be loved. Loved for who I was. So I gave lavish gifts. When I was young, I dated this man who was a skier. I didn't ski that much. And I wanted him to love me so much that I manipulated my father into taking out a loan for ski boots when I didn't even have a job to pay him back. When I gave this man the gift after dinner, I had it in the trunk of my car, I took him out there, he didn't know what to do. And now I realized that it wasn't about the gift. It was the fact that I was transferring my neediness, my lack of self-love, and my need to grow onto him. So please hear me. Love is important, gifts are important, and sharing is very important. But understanding yourself is a top priority in being very, very confident and on your way to reuniting with your soul and your life's purpose. Thanks for listening to me today, and I look forward to sharing 2013 with you. Thank you.